Jad from London, England. My question involves Bruce Prichard's on-screen character, Brother Love. I think it's safe to say before Raw 25, when Brother Love made a cameo and then after an agreement was reached for him to do the podcast on the WWE Network, that most people thought that Prichard would never return to WWE after his firing in December of 2008. I can't think that Bruce Prichard, the man, would be nominated for a spot in the Hall of Fame, even though I think he should be, but the character he played on TV for many years will surely be brought up for next year's Hall of Fame class when it is discussed. Do you think that we will see Brother Love inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2019? I agree with you that it's going to be Brother Love being inducted when the time comes, not Bruce. It's kind of like them inducting Razor Ramon into the Hall of Fame and not Scott Hall, even though you look at his body of work with the NWO in WCW, you could have very easily just inducted him as Scott Hall, but they inducted Razor Ramon. So that's just a funny thing that they do sometimes. Do I think it's going to be next year? Not necessarily, and for that very reason. Bruce Prichard may be sort of a big deal right now in wrestling, but that almost doesn't matter if it's Brother Love who they induct, right? So it's like, well, maybe to capitalize off of Prichard's popularity, they'll put Prichard, or rather they'll put Brother Love in the Hall of Fame, but that's the whole point. If they put Brother Love in the Hall of Fame, and they don't really refer to him as Bruce Prichard, then it doesn't matter whether he's, got a big name now, or if it dies down, it almost doesn't even matter. Also, he's a senior producer for MLW. MLW just kind of restarted their own promotion, just relaunched. That could factor into things too, and they have TV. Not on a major network or anything, but he's affiliated with MLW. MLW does have TV, and so that could factor into things too, depending on how big that gets and how involved he gets in the promotion. So I don't think it's a lock that Prichard goes in next year. In fact, I don't think he will, but I do think he'll go in. Bam Bam Bigelow, if I had to say who's a lock for next year, I think Bam Bam Bigelow is. Bam Bam was talked about for this year. He got bumped. Mania next year is in New Jersey. The guy was from Asbury Park. If I had to pick one name who I think is a lock to go in next year, it's not Prichard. I think it's Bam Bam.